the Networking Club Business, the Networking Academy, and he's an author of 3 networking books. Hello, how are you, Charles? Really nice to have you here. Oh, I think the connection is not working good. Can you hear me?
I hear you now, yes.
Yeah, how are you? Thank you for joining us.
I'm doing very, thank you for your invite. It's
Yeah,
nice.
it's a pleasure to have you here. It's great to have you here. How are you? How is everything
And
there in the
you're in
Netherlands?
Madrid, correct?
Yeah, I'm in
You're,
Madrid. Yeah, I lost your voice. I hope you can hear me.
I do hear you.
Yeah. Well, I cannot hear you properly. Well, if
Sometimes you come broken up.
yeah, well, let's try to start talking. Let's try to do it. And can you tell us a little about your background
Okay,
so
go
then
ahead.
the people know why you are here and what you are the networking, what you know that much about networking?
Well, I'm here because of you.
Yeah. Well, because you are the one who knows the most. The person that I know with more knowledge about networking is you. So you are the best to share about it.
Well, I know my network as you know your network. Because
True, that's true.
if you didn't know your network, I would not be on your show. So
That's true.
you know how to network very effectively.
Yeah, thank you. I do my best. I do my best.
Well, you do it very well.
Thank you. And can you tell us a little about your background? How did you start all of this?
Yes, I can. Well, originally I'm an Italian American, so I
Hmm.
am not Dutch, but I live in the Netherlands.
Hmm.
And the American, I come from a large Italian American family
Hmm.
in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, in America. We're the second generation in America, and I have 5 brothers and 4 sisters, and
Wow.
I'm the Bambino. So I come from a very large family. Do you have brothers and sisters?
Yeah, I have 2 brothers and 1 sister. We are
And
also
where are you
4.
in the food?
I'm
Where are you in
I'm
the food chain?
I'm the small one.
Me too. So am I.
The smalls are always really nice.
I'm the Bambino. Yeah, they all take good care of you.
Yes, true.
So my one brother came back from Vietnam, and he told my other brothers, we have to get our little brother off of the streets.
Hmm.
So they put me in the American Army. I did not have a choice. I
Wow.
could not say no. I could not say wait. I couldn't say can my friends go with me? They said you're going in the military. So
Wow.
on the 13th of December, back in 1970, before you were born, they put me in the American Army. And
Wow.
I came into a very special uh, unit at the age of 18. Then I got specialized in my profession in the military, and then they sent me and 34 other Americans to the Netherlands.
Wow.
So at a young at a young age, I was here in the Netherlands in 1976.
With the military.
The military.
Wow.
The special unit, only 35 Americans. So it was interesting being a young soldier,
Yeah, you can
19
imagine.
years old,
How was for you the experience?
different than it is now. Oh yeah, it was unbelievable. I mean, there were all in as like other countries in were. not so advanced as they are now. So
Yes.
when I came over here with Mickey D, you know what Mickey D's are, right?
No, I don't know make it this.
That's McDonald's.
I lose your
So there was
voice.
no Holland. There was no Mickey D's. There was no McDonald's.
Wow.
And so it was very different. There was two in Holland. There were two television stations.
What a change.
There was no Heinz ketchup. There was no Heinz ketchup. Life was much different way back then. But now it's easy. So when somebody says I'm going to Madrid or I'm going to Paris or I'm going to Amsterdam, it's much different than it was way back when there was nothing.
Yeah, I can
And
imagine.
so
Wow.
it's much different. You couldn't do this. You couldn't have a conversation like this uh,
Yeah.
on internet. There was no internet.
Yeah, it must be
It
a
was a much
challenge.
different. Yeah, it was. It was a challenge. But again, you're young, you're 19 years old, and you think, hey, in Europe, I'm in the Netherlands, I'm close to Amsterdam. So for it was exciting. So that's how I got here. I haven't met my wife.
I miss your voice.
There you go. You
Can you?
know my wife had a.
Yes, yes, I know her. She's really sweet. Can you?
Thank you. I told her that you were going to interview me,
Oh,
so
yes.
she told me to make sure I says hello to you in
Okay.
Spanish. Say it in Spanish.
Okay.
I would have to have Philip Pitt next to me who speaks Spanish.
Yeah, well, I can teach you a few words. I'm losing
Okay,
your
but
voice.
I'll probably forget them.
Yeah, well, it's maybe like my
You're
Dutch.
losing my voice.
Yeah, I'm missing some parts, but maybe it's like my Dutch. For me, I cannot remember Dutch too good, so for me, I can feel identified. And how did you start the networking? Where you do the events and everything? How did you get with that
Well,
idea from the military to the networking?
that was so easy. It was easy for me. It was easy for me to do that. Um,
Yes.
Studying, working on my master's degree in work while I was in the military. So I was trying to educate so that if I came into the military, I knew how to do things. But when I left the military and I came into the business world, I needed to know what the business world was like.
Yes, true.
So when I was stationed in Germany, I joined the American Chamber of Commerce in the Netherlands,
Hmm.
and that's where all the business people were. And they had events. So I would drive 4 hours
Wow.
from Wiesbaden, Germany, to Amsterdam.
Wow.
And I would attend the event. I would see the CEO of Philips. I would see the CEO of KLM. I would meet all these business people, and I thought, wow, this is pretty nice. They all come together, and I can just go out and meet them. I can go give them my business card. So I thought, you know what? My own business club,
Hmm.
for the network club,
Yes.
people to become members. And so I thought, it's business. So how do I make money? So
Hmm.
I thought, people can become members, they can pay, or get partners, that can advertise, and I charge them more money.
Hmm.
So I thought members pay membership fee, so I make money. I get partners to come in and where they can promote themselves or market themselves, and I can make money on them. And then I have to pay for the event. So I made sure that I was more money was giving out. And I just based on what I learned from the American Chamber of Commerce the events, I
Hmm.
created my own events. And it just worked. I mean, it's a multi diverse group of business people. And that's, I got people from Madrid there. I get people from Paris. I get Chinese. I get people from India. I get English speaking, German speaking, and they all come. And that's how that is bringing opportunity, bringing diversity to each other. And that's what I did with the network club.
Yeah, and it works really good because when I go there, it feels really nice, and the way you do it is really easy. Because if you go without knowing anyone, then you feel that it's like a family, like you belong there. You make it in a way that how do you do it to make this atmosphere that everyone feels welcome there, and it's like you are already there for years.
Well, how I do it, of course, is I make sure that I don't make it so stiff. I don't make it so uh, you don't. I don't go and say you have to wear a suit and tie, or you
Hmm.
come in with a a dress on. You just come as you want. Your
Hmm.
your success. And so I make the barrier very low,
Hmm.
and I tell them, listen, you're not here to be my friend. You're not here to become a family member. You're not here to just say, hey, it's nice to know you. You're here for one reason, and one reason you're in business. So bring and come and let us see what you're made of. It's like you. You come very often. You speak Spanish. You come from
Hmm.
Spain. So the moment that I know that you have those things, I bring in contact with someone that speaks Spanish.
Hmm.
So you
Yes.
feel at home. So you can talk your own language. I do not speak Spanish, but I know that there's other people. Then I ask, who has ever been in Madrid? Who's ever been in Barcelona? Who's ever been in Paris? And then I use that to make you feel comfortable because you're valuable. Because I cannot have a club unless you attend.
Yeah.
So
True.
I make sure, and when you come in, I'm at the door. I welcome you.
Hmm.
And as military, ex-military, 20 years retired military, when we came out of the field, when we were on in the field in the bush, and we came in, there's three things we wanted: something to drink, something to eat, and my lady. So when you come into my event, I give you a drink. You don't drink alcohol, go drink a Coke. Go drink milk. I don't care what you drink, but I'm going to give you something to drink.
Hmm.
The second is I'm going to give you as much food as you want. Eat as much as you want because you're hungry. And I have my wife with me. So I'm out there in the
Complete.
business world with my wife. Yeah, I
Uh,
love it.
yeah, I can imagine. Yeah, that's great. And what is networking for you? If someone asks you, what is networking? How will you explain it?
It's your life. You're born with a network, and your network grows based on your values and norms. Everyone has a network, but often the world out there says because you're a woman, because you do not speak Dutch, because you only speak Spanish, you do not have a network. But everyone has a network. And so what I try to do is I try to get people to understand that everyone has a network. It's not how many likes, how many people you have connected with on LinkedIn or Facebook, or how many people you have on your telephone. You have a very large network. And so I try to get people in their mind to think, I have a network. So network is who you are. That's all it is. Nothing special.
And some people say it is a hype now about the networking. Do you think it's a hype or it's a necessity for people?
It's a necessity because it's your life. You need your network. You need your partner. You need your parents. You need your friends.
Mhm.
You need a client. You need the person in the hotel there checking you in. You need somebody that hooks up your internet. That's all people that are in your network. So it's no hype. It's been there since you know, networking is finding what you have in common with someone else. And then you feel comfortable. Then you let your hair hang down. So it's your birthright. And so it is no hype. We do it every day, every single moment in our lives. 365 days a year, 724. I mean, we do it 7 days, 24 hours a day. We do it.
Yeah, I agree. I agree because we are always connecting with the people. Otherwise, we cannot move forward.
No, no. You'll be on a desert island by yourself.
It's true.
You have you have to have people connected. You can't do anything on your own. You can know you're in that hotel right now. You
Yes.
know, they're going to tell you that you can't. I don't know how it is there in Madrid, but here in Holland, I was in a hotel last week, and after 8 o'clock, I couldn't get anything to drink.
Yeah, here is similar. A little later, but the same.
I had to eat my meal in my room. I couldn't go down into the restaurant. So unless they give me it, I can't get something to drink. Unless they give me food, I can't eat. I could go buy it, but someone's going to charge me for it. And someone's going to stack the shelves, and I'm going to have to get that food. So you always have to have others in your day-to-day life, and that's networking.
True. Yeah, that's true. And why building rapport is important?
Why is what important?
Building rapport.
Business. I didn't hear the other word.
No. Building rapport. The connection is so bad. I'm so sorry.
Oh, no. You came just broken. I'm building
Yes.
rapport with people.
Yes.
Yeah, it's it's important because it makes you feel good. It makes you feel like you're a part of it. It makes you feel that you have value. If you don't build a rapport with others, they're gonna push you aside. You're gonna feel like I'm not belonging, or my opinion is not accepted, or my business or my service or my products are not worth buying. So building rapport, building a relationship with others is critical because it makes you feel comfortable, gives you level of confidence. You value. People validate you. They say, you know, this program that you have on internet, you're interviewing people, very good. And then you think, yes, I'm gonna get someone else. You're gonna figure out how to make money. It's business. Your time and money is time.
Yes, that's really important. I completely agree with you. And you see, you are the best to talk about this subject. And you also always talk about giving back. And you also have this association for giving back. And can you tell us a little about it? Why it's so important to give back?
The the cardinal rule of networking is giving. You have to give. And you don't say, hey, one, you owe me two. You know very well who's giving you a smile, a time of day, giving you a pat on your back, who has kicked you in your butt. So when you give, always get something back. You get a good feeling, you get a bad feeling. So networking is about giving your time, giving your attention, and you get more in return.
Hmm.
Because when you give, you'll know who really is on your side. You'll
That's
know
true.
who is really there for you. So I believe, and I always talk about the cardinal rule of networking is giving. That, as we say in America, me, myself, and I. And the Dutch say, ikke, 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 and the rest can stikken. I don't know what they say. What do they say in Spanish?
But I think we don't have anything for it. I always say it in English. So to be honest,
Well,
really, I don't know. I don't.
I think you guys,
Yeah, I assume we have something, but now I don't really know it because I always say it in English. I will think about it. I will think, but
yeah, ask some people.
yeah, it's true. I never think about it. How do you say it in Spanish? It's good. I will think
I
about
don't
it and I
know.
will let you know.
And I'm gonna, hey, and if you find out, let me know.
Okay. Yeah, I will ask because now I'm curious. I don't know how to say it in Spanish. The thing is, I'm so used now to talking English that I forget some kind of things. These kind of things that I don't use in Spanish, I just forget. And
Yeah,
and do you
that
have
could happen. I think I forget a lot of things in English too.
yes, really? But you talk in English also, right? You talk in English and Dutch or only in Dutch?
Yeah. No, no, English and Dutch.
Because for me, well, I try to speak Spanish too, but most of the time it's in English. So that sometimes I'm like lost when I have to say it in Spanish.
I,
Yeah.
I have that too, but it isn't just been lost in Spanish; it's also lost in Dutch.
And and tell us a little about your new book because you have written a new one, right? The third
My
one.
new book, yeah, you know what?
You have it there?
I have it right here.
Oh, oh,
Yeah,
nice.
I have it always on my desk.
Yeah, that's
Oh
good.
yeah, this, I wanted to, this is my new book. I wanted to finally tell people about my military experience because a lot of people cannot believe that I was 20 years in the American Army and I'm retired. So I wanted to now combine how I built my relationship in the military and was able to carry that over into the business world. So I wanted to
Oh,
talk
this is
about
really
the
interesting.
stories that I've gone through in, yeah, in the military and also in the business world. So the book, I thought, whoa, the title has to be about building relationships through networking. So that's the new book. Do you get it yet?
Yeah, where can I buy it?
Oh,
What
where
is?
can you buy it? You better get on the
Yeah,
network.
we need
Oh
to. We
shoot!
need to.
No, hold on, hold
We need
on,
to. You have to share with us where
hold
can we
on.
buy it.
Yeah, wait on. I'll write this stuff down. Heck yeah,
You
I'll
know,
tell you. Well,
you
hold on,
know,
keep.
and you can send me the link, and I can share it in the with the, together with the video. So then, when the people see the video, they can buy your book because I'm sure it will be really interesting. Oh, I cannot see it. I'm the networking. Okay, great,
I'll
perfect.
put it in the chat box.
Yeah, I will put it, and
I'll put it
it's
in the chat box for you.
great, and it's possible to buy it also in Bol.com and in these stores.
Oh, don't
Not
buy it
only
on
there. Okay,
Bull.com, girl.
okay, okay.
If you buy it on Bull.com, I don't make as much money.
Ah, okay.
I publish I used my friend's publishing company and I
Oh,
published it.
really?
So
Oh, that's you
if
do the
yeah,
complete work.
yeah,
Ah,
well, John Olson, my publisher, right here, my publisher. He's a good friend, so I have to go through him.
yeah.
But I paid him for laying it out. I paid for it to be edited, and I paid for it to be printed. So if you buy it off bowl.com
Yeah,
or
it's different. Yeah.
Amazon, I I don't make the money. You need to
Yeah.
buy it from me direct.
Yeah, but I was thinking about to buy it from Spain. You can buy in your platform also in Spain. You can do it in your, yeah?
Listen,
Okay, good.
give me your address, give
Well,
me your
I
address
come back to the
in the
Netherlands.
chat. No, no, no. I'll send it when you coming back.
I come back this week. It's fast.
This week?
Yes.
Next week?
Yes.
Okay. All right. When and you
In Delft. In Delft.
okay. You let me know when you're back in Holland. And
Yes.
next time I'm up in that area, I'm up in Amsterdam or Den Haag or Rotterdam one
Hmm.
week. I'll interview you personally.
Oh,
Don't buy.
that would be
You're
really nice.
promote. No, you're promoting me. You give me airtime. I'll give you the book for free. I'll even sign it.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank, thank you.
And then I can talk more about it to the people. No, I really
Of
appreciate it.
course,
Thank you very much.
you're doing that right now. Thanks.
Yeah, I will share the link also in the social media together with the video, so then the people can access easier to it. That's
You
really
know,
good.
you're giving me more. You're giving me more than I've given you.
Yeah, well, thank you. I feel it.
Thank, thank you.
Oh, that's really nice. That's really nice.
Because you're there in Madrid and you programmed it. You even promoted this on social media.
Hmm.
I even have people that said, "Hey, Roof, I want to watch it," or how.
Yeah, you can send them to me.
Cool. Good.
March is full, but for April I still have place, so you can give them my email or my LinkedIn.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm open to talk with everyone.
Okay. What type of speakers? What type of speakers
Well,
or people you're looking for?
I want to
More
help
women, guys.
all of it. I like the diverse because otherwise it's not good. But I like to talk about subjects that can help people that want to create business. People that is starting or they have a startup.
Okay.
So networking is good, communication is good, marketing, finance.
Right.
So everything that it can help people to have business.
Okay. Hey, and when you edit this and you put it on your social media,
Hmm.
how do you make money?
Well, this I used to start my channel, so I still don't have the numbers that YouTube wants for me to
Okay.
have money. So I need to grow. I need more followers. So it takes time.
But can't you ask like can't you ask like companies to be a sponsor and put their logo in
Yeah,
the video that you make?
I could do that. I could do that. I didn't do it yet, but it's a good idea. I never think about it. To be honest, I was doing it to help people. I was not thinking in that part, but yeah, maybe I should
I
think
know.
about it.
I know that's your character. That's your character. That's your
Yes.
character. But look. Just think. You're gonna promote my book,
Hmm.
so I'm gonna make money on you. So how do you make money on me?
Let me think about it. Let me think about it because
It's about giving.
I will think about it. And if I have an idea, because now I was not planning about
Okay,
it, so I
good.
don't have it in my mind. But thank you. I will think about it and I will get back to you
No,
about it.
the reason I say that is because you're talking about networking
Yes.
and you're giving, as I say, the
Hmm.
cardinal rule, you're giving me airtime, you're giving me visibility into your network to
Yes.
promote my business. So
Yes.
people may go to my site and want to follow one of my courses, they want to may buy my book. So I'm making money on you.
Hmm.
So how can I help you make money?
Yeah, yes. Yeah, I understand what you mean. So let me think about it because I don't want to say something fast that doesn't make sense. I prefer to think because it was not in my plan today. I was just thinking about talking about you. So I will think about it. But it's a good tip also.
Well, when you told me, yeah, because when you told me, hey, Ruth, I'm in business. I want people to learn some things about marketing, business. I want to teach them how to do business. Then I think, oh, that means you're a business-minded woman. So you need to make sure that you demonstrate to others how to make money. Business is about making money.
Yes, true.
Not bad. It's important.
Yes, important. I know.
And so you've given a lot of people opportunities. And that's what I'm saying, how to do that back.
Yeah, it's the best advice that I get in in this kind of videos. One of the best advice. And then, what other tips can you give to the people that is listening to close the talk? What 5 tips that you will say to them if they want to start doing good networking and connecting with people?
Well, first off, as you use my phrase,
Yes.
networking is not who you know, it's who knows you. So you may have thousands of people on LinkedIn, but if you're not getting any business from them, they do not know you.
Hmm.
So the one tip is make sure people know what you bring to the table. What are you bringing? I'm bringing as a network. That's why I wrote 3 books on networking. I have my Network Academy. I have the Network Club. I have the logo, the Networking. I'm trying to convince you that I am the Network King. So you
Hmm.
got to make sure that the message that you're bringing across to others is telling them what you bring. What type of value do you have?
Hmm.
That's one tip. Networking
Yes.
is not who you know, it's who knows you. That's one. The
Yes.
second tip is networking is not what you need or what you want. It's what I need and what I want. So how do you find out what people in your network needs and wants? How do you do that? Remember I just said, do you need some speakers?
Hmm.
I know because you have to fill
Yes.
the time slots and you have to have exciting speakers. So I know that you need that. How else do I know what you need? You need to make money on this. This is your platform. So how can I help you make money? So the second thing that I say is make sure you understand networking is not what you need or what you want, it's what the other person
Hmm.
needs. And the third thing is use technology. Use technology to get your message out there. If you're using technology, and I'm talking about social media platforms,
Hmm.
make sure you're consistent.
Hmm.
Consistent in what you're doing so that you're planting a seed to someone's mind. When somebody thinks of networking, I hope they think of me.
Hmm.
So in my social media platforms, I'm talking about networking. I'm showing it. I'm getting a lecture. I'm showing it. I wrote a book. I'm showing it because I got my work club. Showing it because I'm bringing people together. Your message has to be consistent. What you do.
Yes.
This is business. I'm talking about business. I'm
Yes.
not
Yes.
talking about your social life or you going on vacation or you're drinking a cappuccino and that's nice. I'm talking about
Yeah. Yeah.
using technology for your business. Yeah.
Yes.
And the fourth thing, advise somebody. Do something on there. Do something out of the box. You know, this lockdown that we're in does not
Hmm.
mean you cannot go visit someone. It does not mean you go drink on a corner to get a coffee to go. It doesn't mean that you can, stand outside someone's house and ring a doorbell. But because of this, we think limited to what we do. And that's always because you're afraid of fear of something happening. Not going to talk to this person in a business setting because They may think I'm an Italian American and I think I'm a networking. What do I bring to the table? So because of the fear, you don't do certain things.
Yeah, that's true.
As you know, I believe in God, you know that.
Hmm.
I believe that God has not given me the spirit of fear, but He's given me the spirit of power, of love, and of a sound mind. So the fear factor stops us from doing things out of the box. We
Yeah.
try to stay so much conformed to this box. What you're doing with these energies out of the box, you're thinking, how can I use my network and bring more up? So you created this. You came out of a box, and you're
Hmm.
using your creativity. You're using a sound mind and the power that you have to show love to other ones. So get out of the fear factor, and then one you gotta give. You gotta give your time, your attention, your dreams, the hope that you have. You have to share that and give it with others, because otherwise, the other people are going to not know what you're up to and what you're doing. They can help you. So those are, I can talk about more things, but I just thought of those five real quickly because they come up to mind in this situation, and so I hope they help.
Yeah,
They,
they are really good, and there are things to keep in mind.
definitely, definitely.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
So are you going to fly back? You going to fly back to
Yeah.
Holland? Are you driving
No, I
or
fly.
taking a bus? You
No, I
flying?
go fly. Yes. It's faster.
And you got a mask on too when you fly?
Yes. I have my mask all the time with me. What can we do?
Yeah.
But yes, I'm going to enjoy. Well,
So
enjoy.
let me know when you go to Holland.
Okay, I will let you know. And I will think about what you told me because it's true. I need to think about it.
There you go.
It's a really good advice. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for
Well,
sharing
thank
your
you.
knowledge with us and for all those tips that I hope everyone has a pen and a paper and write them down because they're really important to the business. So enjoy your evening and talk
Make
to you
sure when
soon.
I will make sure you send when you put this together. Make sure you send me the link.
Yeah, I will send you the link.
I can promote you because
Okay.
you did good. Thank
Thank you very much.